sure you're going to already know this and remember this. Does it need any introduction? Maidenhead Town Hall, otherwise known as Longhampton Hospital, and all them other hospital films it featured in, doctor films. Anyway, we're going to go this way because we're going to talk about it. Someone going up there actually, but basically this featured in a lot of films, mainly Doctor in Distress, Doctor in, I think it might even be featuring Doctor in Love at one point, I'm not sure about that. But Carry On Again, Doctor, Carry On Behind, you name it, it was in it. Anytime you saw a Doctor film, hospitals, this was it. I mean, look at the majestic building. I mean, look at it. Nothing's really changed. All the windows are the same. We have got one change, which I'm going to show you in a second. We're going to go up to the door. This plaque on the wall here is actually featured in one of the films. And you've got to remember, here, there would have been like a road bay for ambulances. There used to be set back a little bit more, this paper that we walked up a second ago. A bit more to the right and left. Over there used to be a church, actually, we believe. There was a church across the road. That doesn't seem to be there now, and we've got some sort of centre for erections, I think. Anyway, this is it here. What is very interesting, you see the little doors up the stairs. If you look at a shot, the opening shot from Carry On Doctor, you can actually see a nurse leaning on that balcony. Don't look like that's been used for some years. Anyway, this is the opening entrance. Frankie Howard flew through these doors from the ambulance. Actually, it's went. I mean, it's quite amazing to be standing here. I'm overwhelmed. I love it. Another little thing this way. Because the story continues this way. When this used to be a road, I don't know if you remember, but in Carry On Behind, when Kenneth Williams was waiting outside from the archaeological dig from his film and lecture show, which supposedly was inside the town hall, Professor Vrushka comes up from the road and smashes into the caravan, which probably would have been somewhere around about here. Oh, in those days, it was changed quite a lot. I mean, I'm quite disappointed about what they paved it over. I would have liked to see some ambulances out there. And this cross, now this cross has not much to do with films, but if you're looking at Doctor in Distress or anything like, you can clearly see the cross is over the other side of the road, preferably with the church. As the church doesn't exist anymore, the chances are they wanted to keep that and moved it over into Maidenhead Town Hall, which I think is probably more of an apt setting. But there we go, Maidenhead Town Hall. Hasn't changed really. Last probably seen in a film in 1975, Carry On Behind, that I know of. But I mean, can you get any more better than this? I mean, this is it. I mean, all them years I've been watching Carry On films, and look, I've finally found Maidenhead Town Hall.
Well, this is Pinewood Close, where another scene from Carry On Camping was done. This is the scene where Terry Scott, at the start of the film, walked across the road to that house over there, where the red car is, and that's where he was all excited about going on his holiday, got all the magazines for it, and in the end they ended up going to a crappy old holiday camp, you know, with a tent. Oh, we're now at the location where Sid James and Bernard Bresslaw went to the camp shop to get their camping equipment. They came along that road there, and it's still a one-way road, as you can see. They pulled up just over there, where that warning, that pedestrian triangle sign is. Now, what happened next is that a woman walked along the pavement and actually got to the third window over there. Then the next shot, she was back again, right parallel with their van, so continuity over there, but I suppose that's how they wanted it to be, to look in the film. Now, when they went in the shop, they actually looked so, Sid James got so embarrassed that he asked for a tube of toothpaste.
With her funny skin and John's funny kidneys, it's going to be a bleeding hilarious holiday.
If she can't take her clothes off in the sun...
Shut up!
Right, we've reached my favourite location. We're actually at Pinewood Green. I'm so excited to be here because behind me is a house where Joan Sims came out and Sid James and Bernard Bresslaw took them to Paradise Camp. Have if you look over there, you can see it's number 94. They came out with the suitcases and the car was parked there and then off they went. And just down the road there, the car came to an abrupt halt and the cases shot off. Now just over there, almost where they stopped actually, you can see another house, and that was famous as the house is the Fast Lady, where Leslie Phillips and Stanley Baxter made the famous Fast Lady film. Another film that was done here was Carry On Cabby. Over there is where a honeymoon couple were collected by Sid James and Charles Hawtrey, just on that corner there. And also another film was the Constable film, where Leslie Phillips accidentally tripped and fell into the pond and in the back of the garden there. And also along that way, if you go back again, the route march was actually started here, although it did actually end in Manor Road, Ealing.
Must be around here somewhere.
Oh, look, for heaven's sake, why don't we just stop anywhere and put the tents up?
We can't just stop anywhere. You've got to have proper facilities.
Well, we've managed without facilities all day, haven't we?
How's Queasy Chops?
Oh, she's having a whale of a time. You've only to look at her to see that.
You only asked.
Look! That's it.
Paradise? Where have I heard that before?
Must have been in church.
No, wasn't that? Oh, is this the special place you've been looking for?
That's right.
No, nothing special. But we'll try it if you like.
But Sid, this is the place we
Bernie, don't be so selfish, Bernie. Think of the poor girls. We've never had enough for one day. We'll take a chance, shall we?
Well, believe it or not, it's Paradise Camp. This, we believe, is the entrance to Paradise Camp. Just a simple dirt track leading down to a couple of houses into the country. Nothing really that significant. However, we do have reason to believe this is the road because there's the long road, okay? We come down here, we shot in here, the telephone poles are here. That fence can be clearly seen in the shot, and if you come this way, another significant feature past this pole, you've got the skyline of the bushes over there, which can clearly be seen in it as well, and they do match to what they look like then. We believe that this is definitely the place. This is Paradise Camp. There is just one more thing. Welcome to Paradise.
Hooey! Hooey! Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Ah, hands.
I've been so worried about you, I thought I'd better come and keep an eye on things.
Very thoughtful.
Hello, Mother. Well, aren't you going to ask me in?
Look!
Oh, dear, the ram's loose. That's not the only one.